Today's objective is adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. This should be review for you. The only new thing is that we will throw some variables into the numerator, okay? But this should be review for you. So if you have questions, you need to come in and ask. Fractions are like coins, okay? In order to add or subtract them, you need to have the same kind. So you couldn't say, I have 4 nickels and 3 dimes. You couldn't say, I have 7. 7 what? Okay, you can add all your nickels, you can add all your dimes, but you can't, say that you just have 7 nickels or 7 dimes or 7 some combination new word, okay? In fractions, this means the same denominator. So you need a common denominator to add or subtract, but you don't to multiply or divide. Multiplying and dividing is actually easier. All right, type 1, only one change needed. So you look at your fractions and you say, they're not the same denominator, but then you see if the smaller denominator can evenly go into the larger one. So does 3 go into 12? Yes. So we rewrite the problem with a common denominator. 5/12 is the same because I didn't need to change that, plus blank over 12. I know my denominator is going to be 12, but I need to see what I need to do to change the numerator. So what did you do? What did you multiply the 3 with to get 12? 4. So you need to multiply the numerator by 4 also. So 1 times 4 is 4. Now you can add your numerators together once your denominators are the same. 5 plus 4 is 9. However, this is not simplified. There's a common factor of 3 in here. So if you divide the 3 out of the numerator and denominator, you end up with 3/4. You always need to simplify your answers. Type 2, both denominators need to change. So we have -5/6 minus 7/9. 6 does not go into 9 evenly. So the smallest thing that I can think of that 6 and 9 go into is 18. Now you could multiply them together, but you're going to get a lot larger number and then you'll have to reduce more and there's more chance to make a mistake. So see if you can find the lowest common denominator. All right, what did we multiply the 6 with to get 18? 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. What did we multiply the 9 with to get 18? 2. So 7 times 2 is 14. Now, notice you keep the signs the same. I'd already written that in. So it's -15/18 minus 14/18. Well, now the denominator is the same. The signs are the same, so I'm going to add them together. It's like 15 bad guys and 14 bad guys. So I have -29, or 29 bad guys. Now this cannot be simplified. I could change it to a mixed number, but keep it as improper unless it started as mixed numbers or it doesn't make sense, like money or measurement or something, time. All right, type 3. Mixed numbers both need to change. 3 and 5/9 plus 2 and 1/6. 9 and 6, once again, common denominator is 18. Keep these as mixed numbers. Do not make them improper, okay? That's a basic way of teaching because you can, the teachers will teach you that when they're first teaching a mixed class because it's the most elementary way to teach it, but don't change it anymore. You don't need to. It's a waste of your time. All right. What did we do to the 9 to make it be 18? We multiplied it by 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. What did we multiply the 6 by to get it to be 18? 3. So 1 times 3 is 3. Add your whole numbers. 3 plus 2, 5. Add your fractions. 10 plus 3, 13. So it's 5 and 13/18. Now, sometimes you can add it together and this becomes improper over here, like 5 and 19/18, and then you would need to adjust it because you can't have an improper fraction inside of a mixed number. So you'd have to make it be 6 and 1/18. All right, we'll do some of those in class tomorrow. I can't tell you this enough. Don't change that to be 27 plus 5, 32/9 plus 13/6 and then get a common denominator. That's not how I want you to do it. All right, type 4 includes variables. So we have m over 5 minus 2m over 3. Find your common denominator. 5 and 3 both need to change, so I'm going to rewrite it with something over 15 minus something over 15. What did I multiply the 5 with to get it to be 15? 3. So 3 times m is 3m. What did I multiply the 3 with to get it to be 15? 5. So 2m times 5 is 10m. Now your problem is 3m over 15 minus 10m over 15. 3 minus 10, 3m's minus 10m's, negative 7m over 15. So it's just the same. You just need to include the variables. One last type. Type 5, more than 2 terms. 1 1/2 minus 3/8 plus 3 4/5. So I said 2 goes into 8, so I don't have to worry about that. I just need to worry about the 8 and 5. And the smallest number that 8 and 5 go into is 40. So I rewrote my problem without the numerators. 1 in blank 40ths minus blank 40ths plus 3 in blank 40ths. Okay? Now I just need to fix each numerator. What did I multiply the 2 with to get it to be 40? 20. So 1 times 20 is 20. What did I multiply the 8 with to get it to be 40? 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. What did I multiply the 5 with to get it to be 40? 8. So 4 times 8 is 32. Now I follow order of operations since it's only adding and subtracting, and I go from left to right. So 1 and 20 40ths minus 15 40ths is 1 and 5 40ths plus 3 and 32 40ths. Now it's just like this problem up here. Add my whole numbers. 1 plus 3 is 4. Add my numerators. 5 plus 32 is 37 40ths. And I'm done. That's it.